What's wrong with you? Sit your ass down. Sit down. Shut up. What up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Danny, and welcome to the Danny Divine Show. I was planning not to do this, but sometimes the internet call you and you have to respond. Most of Drake's bangers are made by somebody else. So this content creator, his name is Touch. We're going to listen to what he's saying. Then we're going to listen to a little bit of the video of the one that I just showed you. So because I want to combine these two stories as one. Because I was going to do this one tomorrow, but I thought, you know what? I want to do something different tomorrow. And I hope that he doesn't go like copyright me. This is YouTube, okay? Whenever you make a video, you put it online, people are going to react on it. So you made a video, I'm going to react on it. I hope it's not an issue. Let's listen to what he have to say, and I'm going to give him 1 cents.
Good peoples. Okay, Kendrick. I'm going to revisit this topic one more time. But, yeah, I mean, I'm well aware that Kendrick apparently had the biggest... Actually, let's start at where it's important to the Kendrick stands. Record-breaking Super Bowl, right? The numbers. See, here's the thing about The Emperor's New Clothes, right? That's Kendrick, by the way. The thing about runs the same playbook over and over again. This is why I was able to figure out that he was trash in 2012, and he's still trash in 2025.
Do you hear what this man is saying? This man is saying that Kendrick Lamar is shite since 2012. I don't want to go back and play most of the things that Kendrick Lamar has done from when he was freestyling on the street, because I've already done videos about that. You can watch them on my channel. But you hear what this brother is saying. Kendrick Lamar was trash in 2012. All right, let's continue.
It's the same playbook. It's fake stats, bots, fake clout, industry pushes. That's it. Oh, and fake accolades, of course. Forced accolades. And more importantly, all of it centered around hating Drake. So look, listen.
This is the first time I heard about Drake when he spit his bar on this track. Now, before that, I don't even know who he was. And this music is about 15 years ago, right? 15 years ago when this song was released. It's a great song. Okay, that's the first time I heard about Drake. We're going to talk about Drake's album in a minute, but let's continue. Let's let this brother talk. And then we go further.
I know the playbook. So that's why when I see the numbers, which in my opinion are damage control for how bad that Super Bowl performance was, which is easily the worst Super Bowl performance ever. Easily.
I don't get it. What I don't get with what he's saying is, like, I don't know if he has problem with the message in the Super Bowl, or does he just think that the Super Bowl wasn't good for him because he's a Drake fan. He is a Drake fan. Because he's going to, like, if he's doing this video and he's saying to me, if he's doing this video and he's saying, oh, well, not a Drake fan, but you know what? I don't feel Kendrick Lamar, blah, blah, blah. I get it. But then at the end of your video, when you then saying that, oh, I'm a Drake fan, I don't even like Kendrick Lamar. I'm like, you're biased. Bro, you're biased. You know what I mean, you know? And I'm not saying here that I'm a crazy hot, whatever. I love Kendrick Lamar. I like Kendrick Lamar's songs. But I also love Drake's songs because I have Drake's album too. Not this new one that he just released, but I have some of his albums, you know? I have also some of his albums and I bump them in my house. And I play also Kendrick Lamar's albums in my house. But when it comes to lyrically, Drake for me does not come close to Kendrick Lamar. You can have a catchy beat, doesn't make you the best, but let's continue.
Right away, oh, but it broke records. That's how Kendrick stands, and that's how Kendrick's team and those who push him, that's how the writing industry behaves. What they'll do is they'll trot out, it's propaganda. I've done videos on this, you can watch it. But it's the same story. Numbers, accolades. It's never about the quality of the music because it doesn't matter. And those who listen to Kendrick don't care. But I do think it's funny that the numbers came out and no one is asking how many of those were bots.
Do you hear that? He's saying everybody that listened to Kendrick Lamar, all of them are bots. So you want to tell me that bots are the one listening to Kendrick Lamar on Spotify? Kendrick Lamar Spotify, most of the people that listen to Kendrick Lamar are bots. This man is getting 96 million monthly listening. How the hell? So you want to tell me that everybody that's listening to Kendrick Lamar monthly listening are all bots? You want to tell me this is all bots? This is fake? This is fake? These are look at that. You have the monthly playlist of Kendrick Lamar all here, but they're all bots. Everybody that listen to Kendrick Lamar about, even though humble, but they are bots. We are all bots. Let's go. Let's continue. Let's listen to this brother. I love it.
Because you know what? When Michael Jackson, let's see the Michael Jackson numbers. Someone that put this record breaking like MJ, right? When Michael Jackson had his numbers, and they're almost so close to Kendrick's, right? I think it was
Michael Jackson's Super Bowl was in 1993. And I remember in 1993, we fled our country, my country, Sierra Leone, and I entered Holland 1994. There was war going on in my country. I still remember that shit. Anyway, back in those days, people didn't have access to internet as they have it now. In 2000, if you're on the internet and your mom picks up the phone, the line cuts. You needed a phone so you have access to the internet back in those days. So this man did the Super Bowl in 1993. If it was happening, most people were watching Michael Jackson perform at the Super Bowl on the TV. And look at how many people showed up. I don't need to go to a performance if I don't want to. I can sit at home and I can actually watch it. Just because Kendrick Lamar got more views than Michael Jackson, one was in 1993. This one happened in 2025. 2025, people have more access to the internet. We can just watch stuff. I can watch videos online on my phone. Back in those days, you didn't have mobile phones. So of course, Kendrick is gonna have more. How do you know that, Kendrick Lamar, most people who are watching Kendrick Lamar, they are all bots? So you want to tell me bots were watching Kendrick Lamar perform? Bro, I don't get yo.
1.1 million off. Michael Jackson had 0 bots watching his show.
I mean, in 1993, mate, nobody was on internet how they are right now. You must be a very naive person to actually put 1993 until 2025 together in one pot and say, hey, look, well, Michael Jackson didn't have no butt, so I don't know why bots were watching Kendrick Lamar. Back in those days, people didn't have access to internet as we have right now. Back in those days, people don't have phone. My laptop has internet. Computer here, everything here has internet. You want to tell me that just because of that means everybody does what? There were a lot of people watching on their phones, at home, on their TV, on their laptop. People were watching this show in any way they want. I was at home and I was watching it on my iPad. I could be watching on my iPad. Maybe my wife could have been upstairs watching on the telly. How does that fall as a bot? Why would you say, hey, therefore everybody that's watching it, Kendrick Lamar has more bot watching him? Bro, you chatting shit, my nigga. You chatting shit. You cannot compare 1993 to 2025. Are you that crazy? Like, what the hell? Around those time in 1993, people go to shows. People go and watch shows because people don't have to sit at home on their phone 24/7 like how we're doing right now. Back in those days, there was internet, but not everybody has access to internet. If you're going to say this person is trash, at least say it, but don't go like, I don't understand why people are saying Michael Jackson had just maybe 1 million less than Kendrick Lamar. You fucking correlating 2 different times, my nigga. 2 different era. 1993, 2025.
4 million, 5 million, 10 million, 50 million bots. Anyway.
How does he know it's bots? I want to know how this nigga know that Kendrick Lamar, people that are watching Kendrick Lamar are all bots. What's your proof? If you're going to accuse someone for something, what's your proof, my nigga? Show me your stats. Show me your numbers. Show me where you get the numbers. Do not just go online for the sake of being online and chatting shit. You chat shit, bruv. Don't go online and go like, oh, just because I sit behind my computer, I can type some stuff online. That means I know better. My nigga, come on. You sound like a hater. You sound like you're hating. Because if Drake was winning, I'm just saying, if Drake was winning, you would not make a video like this. You would more focus on like, hey, well, unfortunately, Drake won. If Kendrick Lamar is trash, nobody will F with him like they're effing with him right now. He would have lost the battle. When Drake was battling Meek Mill, when Meek Mill lost, everybody was behind Drake. Back to back was the track, was the shite. When you can hear that music far away in the club. You can hear that music being, you can hear people bumping that music in the club. Back to back was the shit. But nobody said, oh, well, you know what? Yeah, Drake had bots listening to him. That's why. We all know that the record label was pushing back to back. It was a banger. We also find out later that Meek Mill said that they told him not to go after Drake. It's a business. Nobody complained. Everybody moved on. Drake lost the battle. If Drake was amazing, like how he's saying Drake is amazing, Drake is better than Kendrick Lamar, then why is Drake suing? Why is Drake suing? Why is Drake crying like a little woman and suing? He's suing the record label because he doesn't want the track to be played. That's what you call a sore loser. It's like when you lost and you get upset and you flipping the table, you cursing everybody, you tell everybody to F off. That's what Drake is doing, my nigga. If your Drake is the most amazing artist in the world, as you say, because you're calling people Drake, you're calling people Kendrick stans. I'm calling you a Drake stan because you are acting like a Drake stan because you're comparing two different people from two different era at the same place. Are you crazy, bro? Continue.
Point is, a lot of this shit is forced and fake. And again, where's the source? It just came out as soon as everyone knew.
But where's your source? You're the one saying here that the man has bots listening to him. Where is your 50 million bots? Where can you show us that you have found these 50 million bots? Show us. Don't sit behind the computer and keep saying that Kendrick Lamar should show you the source. You are the one accusing him of using bots. So where is the source? I get very passionate about this kind of stuff because it's one thing that people talk as if they know everything in the world. This is what I always keep saying. Just because people have books behind their backs, they look all intellectual or smart and shit, does not mean they know everything. Even a smart person can say something dumb. Sometimes some people just can't help themselves. I'm not saying I'm the smartest in the room, but at least I can say, hey, listen, if Kendrick Lamar lost, I would be like, hey, Kendrick got smacked down. Kendrick Lamar is so bad that he won 5 Grammys. Kendrick Lamar is so bad that he had the Song of the Year. Kendrick Lamar is so bad, bro. I can do that the whole day. You know what I mean? I can do that.
Trash. All of a sudden, Rock Nation, most watched Super Bowl. Okay, all right. According to Rock Nation, do you trust what Rock Nation says on this? I mean, you don't think there's a bit of a conflict of interest there? Again, I'm just asking the questions. Just asking these questions.
You're not asking a question, my nigga. You're accusing the guy of lying about his numbers. So in that case, can you prove to us, show us the numbers? If you saying that Kendrick Lamar has whatever ish, show us a number. Anyway, I'm gonna move a little bit forward because like the thing I can be here a whole hour just like going mad at this shit. But anyway, I want to go in the back and I want you to hear what he says. Okay, let's go back a little bit.
Much more bold now about showing and saying that Kendrick Lamar is trash because he is, and he always has. Oh, no one's, again, his stands are not discussing the quality of the music. They're discussing whether you paid attention to the trolling or not.
This guy is talking about the quality of the music. You want to tell me that Drake can make music like, oh my God. I have Drake's album. I have never heard any Drake's track that makes me feel like I can connect to it. So I don't get it. So are you trying to say that Kendrick Lamar should change his style and make music that makes you happy? Like he should change his whole image of being who he is as a person just to please you because you want to have that happy labby shit like Drake is making in the club, dancing for girls shaking their booty and all kind of bullshit. I don't see any song that Drake has made that I'm gonna be like, oh my god, Drake, you're so deep in this shit, man. This is the kind of shit that I want to listen to. Oh man, this is so soulful. This song here, well, I've seen people listen to Kendrick Lamar's song and they cry. They can relate to that shit. I can't relate to a girl being in the club shaking her ass off, whatever shit.
Their whole thing has always been trolling, celebrity endorsements, fake accolades, fake numbers.
So basically everything that Kendrick Lamar is doing is all fake.
Right. As a way to get on. And then, of course, the Super Bowl exposes, whoa, most people don't know who the fuck this guy is. They don't know these songs. These songs have low energy. They sound bitter and angry.
He said most people don't know who Kendrick Lamar is, and yet these are the amount of people listening to this man. Oh my days. I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. Where are you getting your numbers from, my nigga? Where are you getting your numbers? Where are you getting your numbers?
Sounds like...
Anyway, let's go further.
But it's a flop. It's a flop.
Yeah.
So I think it's a big mistake. But again, you know what? They're going to continue to do this. Anytime you see a Kendrick number, to me, I would say put an asterisk. Put several asterisks on that shit. Do I think that Kendrick Lamar has some fans? Of course he does. Of course there are people who are fans of Kendrick. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a botted artist who most people don't really give a shit about. Did they watch it on mute? I mean, these are things... no one's done any real study on this. Rock Nation just comes...
Hold on. Does he... Okay, hold on. So you're trying to say that you want scientists to sit in a room while people were watching Kendrick Lamar perform, and then the scientists can come up with a better conclusion. Oh, we've come with a conclusion, and this conclusion is that nobody's listening to this shit. By the way, the 10 people that I had in the room watching Kendrick Lamar, you know what they did? They had it on mute. It was on mute, mate. It was on mute. Oh, okay. I think soon you're gonna say that Kendrick Lamar also bought he bought the TV bots that say that Kendrick Lamar had so many people viewing it. I see.
We go, oh, okay. And that's what it is. So, anyways, enough of this shit. I'm going to have to listen to this Drake album because you guys have been asking me, a few of you in the comments. Keep in mind, this is an R&B album. I like Drake. I think Drake is a way better rapper than Kendrick Lamar. It's not even...
There you go. There you go. You are a Drake fan. I think Drake is a way better artist. Okay, cool. Anyway, so Drake releases this album. First of all, he stole the cover art from somebody else, right? He stole the cover art, everything. Drake is a thief. Drake is a bandit. He's a thief. He steals shit from people. This nigga is fake as hell, and I can't respect him. I like his music, but I don't have any respect for him. I would never in my life give him the accolades that he thinks that he deserves. He doesn't. Anyone that steals other people's songs and trying to make a hit from their songs and then never tell them thank you or never actually show them love, mate, you're nasty, bruv. You're nasty. So Drake made an album with Party Next Door. Anyway, so we're gonna listen to this brother here, yeah, and he summoned something up that I was thinking. So there we go.
EP. And I went down there, and one of my favorite songs off there originally was Successful. Successful was held down by Trey Songz. I just wanna be successful. And once I realized that, wait, hold on. All my favorite Drake songs off his album, which I've been saying for a few years, have always been other people. The sing-songy stuff has come from or been carried by other people. So then I moved to the next album. Okay, first song off the next album, Thank Me Later. It was held down by Fireworks, if you ask me. Fireworks. Taking off like fireworks. And Shut It Down. That was Alicia Keys, and that was The Dream. You come around, shut it down like computers. I'm not sitting here saying that Drake can't harmonize and he can't hold it down when it comes to that song singy rapper thing, but if you putting him to like a person like T-Pain,
I used to spend my night. Oh, T-Pain can sing. T-Pain can
I don't
sing.
think he can hold a candle when it comes to singing like T-Pain can sing.
You rolling with me back to the crib, show you how I live.
So he may be one of the worst singer rappers. And then you got Take Care, which, you know, the best vocal performance, if you ask me, was The Weeknd when it comes to Ride, Crew Love. When it comes to Take Care, the title track with Rihanna held that down. So if you really look at it, all of the Drake slaps that I like, I mean, I can keep going. Nothing Was the Same. One of my favorite Drake songs overall is Too Much, and Sampa held that down.
Don't think about it too much, too much, too much, too much.
From Time, Janae Aiko held that down. Just Hold On, We're Coming Home. My favorite part of that is the Madrid Jordan part. Held that down. So if you start looking at a lot of the songs, I can go to If You're Reading This Too Late. One of my favorite songs, If You're Reading This Too Late, don't even have Drake on it. It's Wednesday Night, and that was held down completely by Party Next Door.
I don't know if it's because I'm lonely.
So I started going back, and I was like, man, some of my favorite Drake songs it's not even Drake's part that I'm liking on it.
I know, right?
22. You said do anything, but just don't lie to me. Windy City, she blowing me kisses, no.
Where you're going, but I do.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Drake can't sing, but he ain't no Adele.
Yeah,
he ain't
Drake made an R&B album to make Drake feel. His album, when you listen to it, it's just Drake trying to make Drake feel good. Drake is not a singer. Drake is not an amazing rapper. Drake is not all these things that people think he is. Drake is just it's a lucky guy that had a lot of people behind him that pushed him. Drake, I keep saying this, is like Central C. Central C is a lucky guy that has a lot of people behind him that are pushing him. Some people can even say that Central C is like 6ix9ine. I mean, I bet you, with all these gangs and everybody that Central C is walking around with, when shit goes wrong, he gonna snitch. He gonna snitch. I'm just saying. I have made videos about Drake ripping off people like there was no tomorrow. The guy is a con artist. You know what I mean? I've never seen anyone came out and go like, yo, Kendrick Lamar stole that line from me. Kendrick Lamar took this from me. Kendrick Lamar did that for me. That's mine. Nobody. But with Drake, I can show you videos over and over where people are pointing out where he stole that, who he got it from. He steals your flow. He steals your rhymes. He steals your beat. He steals your song. Allegedly. I gotta say allegedly. I don't want to be sued by him. Where's the proof of me stealing shit? Allegedly. I'm just saying, bruh. It's on the webs.
Our ears work, right? Like my ears work. Drake can't really sing, and his voice is Taraki, if you ask me. Taraki is Cheeks. Not gonna lie. This overall project to me was Cheeks, Sandy. And you could take that joint back to Texas. But the two songs that were most popular out of this album was Give Me a Hug. And that's basically a Joe Budden diss, right?
And also that's a sample.
He talked about Melissa Ford, you a legend from the 6, but you with a sucker. Of course, again, weaponizing women, coming at women, using a woman to attack a man. That's Drake's best play, very high school, very, I guess, strategic. I mean, men do get emotional about their women. Most wars are fought over women. Understood.
Joe Budden said straight, I ain't got no time for your bullshit, Drake. Stay off my lane, my nigga.
Hear it, whatever. But it's
also a sample, bro.
Talking because it sounds more like a response. He says, "F a rap battle, F a rap beef. I'm trying to get the party lit. Whatever. I got a whole video about the party versus the pain.
Niggas wanna see Brit me on a t-shirt like I'm Hulk Hogan.
Whatever, cool. Then the other song is Nokia. Which, if you ask me, he ran to Atlanta again. Now, Nokia is probably like the only standalone track that I'm seeing that is not about beef, that's not about all the negativity, that's just people are saying it's a good song. And if you ask me, he ran to the Mecca, Atlanta again. So if you listen to Atlanta bass, which was really popular in the 90s, Miami bass as well, and you listen to songs like My Boo,
literally sound like this.
By Ghost Town DJ, you listen to songs by KP and Evel, Swing My Way.
Yo. No, man.
Type in Atlanta bass. There's a whole mixtape for it. You will see what I'm talking about. It's right here. It ain't hard to find. That sounds like an Atlanta bass song. I don't think Drake could sing. Again, I personally think that even Party Next Door and this style of R&B that they're doing is not for me. And it took me to realize this. Some people are saying he stole the SSS thing from Freddie Gibbs. I'm not the hugest Freddie Gibbs fan. For Freddie Gibbs, I can get Pusha T. Like, if I'm gonna go that route, I'd rather go to Pusha T. I would rather listen to Daytona. To me, Freddie Gibbs ain't got nothing that's touching Daytona, so that's why I rock with Pusha T a little bit more than I do Freddie Gibbs. But he stole that. He's using cartoons again, cartoons with hard eyes, as you can see here, to market this album. Not a good thing to do while you got allegations on the top of your head and everybody's looking at you a little funny and a little weird. Overall, I think the project is mid. I think Drake has been mid for a very long time. He has a lot of writers. He has a lot of people that's writing for him. Who knows if he wrote this? Some people are saying it's AI. I didn't really listen to it hard enough to really, because it's just.
And I think like most people forget to think that, yo, Broski is using people to write for him songs. I don't care as long as the tune is good. But then also at the same time, if you're using Atlanta, if you're using people's samples and whatsoever, my nigga, come on, at least show some love. Don't pretend as if you came up with a sound that's already there. It's like you spitting on these people's fucking grave, you know?
I feel as though a lot of what Drake has done in the last recent years hasn't been good to my ear. I can go back and listen to a lot of songs that I mentioned today, and they're really good. Even on Take Care, one of my favorite songs is Cameras, but that's a John B sample. A lot of times, the best things that I like from Drake, like How About Now, it has a Jodeci sample on it.
Yeah. So for all you Drake's stans out there crying and moaning and trying to say that Drake's new album is the ish-nish, bro, listen to all the samples that he stole from other people in the album. Listen to the crappy auto-tune voice mix whatsoever. Like, bro, come on. Drake can't sing. Drake can't rap. Drake is an actor. He acts because that's what he was born to do. And he's doing it well. I can give Drake an award of being the best actor in the world. But I can't say that Drake is a freedom fighter. I can't say that Drake support black culture. I've never seen Drake stand behind anything black than ripping off black people and making money from the black culture. Most people will say he's a culture vulture. I don't know. Anyway, if you like this video, press like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.